Dogecoin holders, welcome back. This is exciting. All right. We're looking at the crypto bubbles in the top 100 and been a fun ride. I don't think we're done yet. This is not financial advice. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do with your own capital. But as we look at Doge right now, 28 cents. And we've been on a little bit of a rally, up 8% on the day. This was one that I almost traded yesterday, just kind of betting big on the post-Powell reaction and not big on, swing trading Dogecoin. It's more of a buy and hold for me, but we've been up 14.4% on the week. And yeah, it's pretty much been a fun ride because this was a crypto that we've been calling and talking about at almost a dime. And as it continues to ascend, hope you guys enjoy this because this is going to be a fun one to watch. The level that I do care about right now as I pull up the trading view is what does Dogecoin do when we hit this upper echelon, this blue line that I have drawn. Right when we hit 29 cents, that is going to be kind of the make or break for me for Doge. If we get through 29 cents and break through 30 cents, which we had rejection back on September 13th, this is kind of where we have to look for that next leg up if we do that, okay? But pretty much since the start of September, Dogecoin has been on an insane rally. This is where we've seen gains pretty much as high as 43%. Right now, currently about 33% since that date where we did flash momentum up back on September 7th. So it's been a fun ride. I don't think we're done yet, but I do want to see kind of how we get into the weekend with the overall. Like I said, I'll never tell you to buy or sell crypto, just sharing with what I'm doing in the market and how I'm trading, and want to keep you guys all informed on that along the way. So if you are making trades and you are not using BITUNIX, I do implore you to check out the link down below. Right now, 25% bonus to your futures account if you sign up using my link. I am a partner with them, so please keep that in mind. But that's the exchange that I trade on. So if you do follow me on X, I share a lot of my trades, and it's, in my opinion, out of all the exchanges I've tried, it's one of the best interfaces. It's pretty much all the same, but if you are able to use BITUNIX and you do want to start trading on that platform, links are down below. Just make sure it's right for you and where you're located, okay? So as we get into this narrative here, this is what I wanted to talk about because we've seen over $1.6 billion of Doge sold this month, okay? But as we look at the charts and talk about this over the last month, like I said, over 40% at times is what we've been up. And why have we seen the Dogecoin price continue to rally, okay? So a very big imbalance with the Dogecoin on exchanges. So it's showing that investors are preparing to sell, and that's kind of what does give me that question mark as we get closer to 30 cents. All right. So nearly 5.8 billion Doge, worth more than $1.63 billion, moved to exchanges. So a lot of caution, despite all of the excitement that we've had. And the one thing about it too is we have had the Dogecoin ETF right on the horizon, as we do see supposed to be tomorrow or today, the Rex Osprey XRP ETF that we will be seeing. So going to be interesting to see if we get a little buy the rumor, sell the news to go alongside what we've had recently in the market. But that's kind of what I wanted to share on that front. But still, all of this selling pressure has not really done any kind of harm to the Dogecoin price trajectory, okay? So if we do see this bullish momentum start to weaken, a lot of it could be with the profit taking that we are seeing on the board. You could see this yellow line representing the Dogecoin balance on exchanges versus the black line, which is Doge's price as it currently stands. So that's what's kind of interesting to note, is how the Doge on exchanges is increasing, but the price continues to ascend. So kind of gives way to the argument that people are just preparing to sell. So when we get closer to that 30 cents level, it does give me kind of a pause to see maybe we get a little bit of a resistance as holders are reluctant to kind of carry on some of their profits, and they will be doing some profit taking along the way. And that's just, it's part of trading. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just kind of healthy, and it's good organic action on both sides, okay? It's not going to be enough to make us dump, but if we got, a 5 or 6% correction and the market seemingly went back to maybe where we came from, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because it does show that we are capable of seeing some positive price momentum along the way. It's just kind of how we're being hit currently, all right? And no one's ever going to be mad for taking profit. I think it's part of the game, right? If you are up on your trades and you want to lock in some profits, that's on you, okay? But there are some traders that just hold, and they don't sell, they don't trade, and that's fine too. You guys are welcome to do whatever you want to do with your own capital, okay? But the one thing that we are looking at is the coin days destroyed. This is the risk that we're faced with. Now, for the first time in over a month, long-term holders have shifted their assets, suggesting that we may be preparing for some offloading of the Doge. And if these wallets begin liquidating, we could see a resulting pressure that would challenge the Dogecoin price gains and the ability to stay continuing up. Okay, so this would shorten the ETF optimism, if you will. It's not a big ETF. It's not Blackscale. It's not or BlackRock, Grayscale. It's Osprey. It's not going to be monumental, but it is a very big stepping stone and a landmark that a meme coin receives an ETF. Okay, so that's more so what I'm kind of in concern with, is just the fact that it does launch, because then if they do get their approval, then it may be tipping the scales where some of the big boys come into the game. All right. So it's been a great day, great week. Profit taking is kind of weighing right now on the momentum that we are seeing. Kind of want to see how Doge reacts to the ETF launching today. If we do see potential surge past 30 cents, maybe that's something in the cards. I think that's kind of maybe why we're seeing a little bit of a bigger surge for Doge. I think that personally, what it comes down to is the fact that, you know, Bitcoin's up, Ethereum's up, and Doge and some of the more volatile cryptos such as Solana, Dogecoin, and even more of the meme coins and some of the ones with liquidity discrepancies, I guess you would say, they're seeing bigger price impacts today when the market is bullish. So I'm going to be keeping my eyes on that, but I wanted to shed some light on today being the Dogecoin ETF release, as well as the fact that we are seeing all of these, I guess you'd say, all this stockpiling going on right now with these exchanges, but Doge continues to ascend from a price perspective. Okay, so leave your thoughts, comments. Interested to hear what you guys have to say as well. Thank you for spending a couple minutes with me. We do talk Doge every single day. So if you're not yet currently subscribed, please do so now. Appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.